Focus on yourself, not others. Hi, welcome to Low Zone channel. We talk about ways to stay motivated and inspired with our daily videos. Click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more updates. Today, I need you to embrace what comes hard. Today, I need you to accept the challenge. Today, I need you to fall in love with the process. There will be plenty of opportunities to get discouraged, but if you're going to reach your destiny, you have to have a made-up mind. If you give up after the first time or fifth time or 30th time because it looks impossible or people told you no, what that really means is that you didn't want it bad enough. There should be something you're believing for, that you are relentless. Don't give up because it took so long or how hard it has been so far. Don't settle for mediocrity. Keep pursuing what was in your heart, because if you don't give up on your dream, then there will always be hope. Ask yourself, what do I really want? Then write it down. Writing causes thinking, and thinking creates images. You're building a vision in your mind. Visionaries often change the world. They think and prepare mentally over and over again. We focus so much on what goes on from the neck down that we forget it all starts from here. Everything starts with your mental readiness. If you're not prepared mentally, you're never really prepared physically. And that's where preparation starts. What would life be like if you decided not to allow others to stop you? Because if you don't, life will whip you until you surrender. When you're young and you make mistakes, don't let them get you down. Everybody makes mistakes. It's how you deal with those mistakes that counts. Hey, look, man, to learn how to hit a ball, you've got to miss the gate sometimes. But don't let those misses discourage you, because eventually, you'll hit the ball through that gate like a home run. You can do it. Just keep trying. And remember, bad breaks come before good things happen. You get a series of bad breaks and it may seem as if your life has been ruined forever. But that's not true. No matter what happens to you in life, whether it's a big challenge or a small problem, you can overcome it if you just keep trying. In order to overcome challenges in life, it is important to take action. The only way to reach your goals is by starting the journey toward them. That journey begins with a single step. When I was trying to lose weight and get into shape, I knew that eventually I would need to walk across a stage at my college graduation. It was important to me that I be able to do that before my classmates had even begun their studies. So every day, I imagined myself walking across that stage and receiving my diploma from the school where I had studied for so long. The feeling of accomplishment it gave me helped me stay focused on my goal. Losing weight and getting fit enough so that one day I could walk across the stage at my college graduation ceremony. My suffering taught me that paying my bills was important. This is worth it. I want to feel good about myself for the next 18 months. It took me 18 months to finally come up with a business plan if I'm just going to stick with it for 6 months. 18 months, 3 months to me. That's what woke me up every morning. I don't put myself through this much pain and suffering for a few seconds of joy. So it is a few seconds of joy and so worth it, man. As long as you have no finish line, even though I have no finish line. But at the finish line of an event before I start running or putting on an event, how am I going to fit into this? Visualizing is my biggest tool in life. That's what allowed me to put myself in cold water or put myself in other races before I actually did them. And then I've been able to go through the race and see how I'm going to feel about 50% almost to the exact feeling right now. Oscar Wilde once said, "Responsibility is what we expect from others. This is very true. Most people dread accepting responsibility because they don't want to be disappointed with themselves. That's just a fact of life. We can see this in operation every day when the dentist keeps us waiting and we're sitting there reading old magazines while our appointment was 30 minutes ago. We don't stop to think that we forgot to mail in this month's mortgage payment even though it was due on the first of the month. We can see ourselves growing angrier and angrier because a business contact is supposed to call at noon. But it's almost 2 p.m. and the phone still refuses to ring. But we don't stop to think about calls that we ourselves have forgotten to return. We've been so busy fuming over being kept waiting by others. While we write an angry letter to the airline because our flight was delayed, there is no need for us to write an angry letter to ourselves when we're late for something as long as we're sincere about our apologies. And as long as we try not to let it happen again next time. In both our personal and professional lives, we can see that avoidance of responsibility is common. And here's something else that's common. Most people aren't as successful as they wish they were. Do you see a connection between these two things? I certainly do. By the end of this session, I hope you'll understand that it's in your best interest to take responsibility for everything you do. But that's only the beginning. I'm also going to suggest that many times it's even best to accept responsibility for the mistakes of others when you're in a managerial or leadership role. Why would I want to do something like that? Everyone needs help. Now, when you know what you got going for you to be confident, not cocky, managing your strengths, knowing what they are, and don't let anybody talk you out of it. And that gets you to fight ready. You get fight ready like that. You got to know yourself well enough to develop your skills. All the while, you're developing your strength, is it not? You just got to keep developing this strength. Don't learn by talking, at least not until someone asks a question or makes a comment that gets you thinking. At the same time, you must work on improving your weaknesses. As Epictetus said, keep your attention focused entirely on what is truly your own concern, and be clear that what belongs to others is their business and none of yours. We hope you enjoyed watching our video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button below and share your thoughts in the comments section. See you in the next video.